Alrighty guys, back on the Volkswagen T5 today, and we've had a bit of an issue with this car from the very beginning, and that was the airbag light was on when I bought it. So I took this to a garage. I won't name the garage, but I will leave a review online, just to try and resolve the airbag light issue, just to save me the hassle. I could have done it, but you know, I just didn't want the hassle, to be honest. I was busy, so I took it to the garage and I got the usual garage story of it could be the airbag control module, it could be the steering wheel, it could be the wiring, it could be the loom, it could be this. And they said to me it's going to cost you around $10,000 probably if we carry on and try and fix it. Crikey, you know, what kind of garage comes back and says that kind of shit to you? No real conclusion. It cost me $800 for the privilege, and I'm still got an airbag light on. So I'll just turn this on here. You'll see all the lights go out, and the airbag light is left on. There it is. Okay, coolio. Now I suspect that this car may have had some frontal damage in its time, because the engine in it is not the original 2.5 engine, it's the 1.9 engine. So I suspect it's been in a collision at some point. Now what I did was I took out the airbag control module, and this is it here, because I thought, well, the you know, the OBD2 reader that I plug in here to try and reset the airbag was not reading, was not connecting to the airbag controller module. It was just not connecting. And a known thing is, when these have blown, or when you know, there's been an accident, they do something to the chips and it stops reading. It just can't connect to that. So I thought, hey, I'm just going to get a new one. Well, it's not brand new, it's second hand, but it's off a van that's not been damaged. So I'm going to put that in, and then I'm going to see if the OBD2 reader can connect to this module, and see if we can do anything with the light. Okay, the airbag control module is right in the center here. So you've got to get this carpet back. So you have to take some of this trim off. What trim did I take off? Mainly this middle bit here, really. And then I've got to pull back this carpet, which I will do now, and then I will show you again in a moment. Alrighty guys, so there's the airbag control module now in, and I'll show you where it goes if I just back out a little bit. You can see it's actually easier if you come in from the near side of the van and pull the carpet back, pull the carpet right up, and then there's the airbag control module. Now it's a bit of a rave getting this plug in, so it's best to put that plug in before you bolt the module down. Make sure you bolt the module in the right way. You've got a little arrow on here that points to the front of the car. Make sure that's right. Check your wiring, that there's nothing loose or been pulled or anything like that. And I would just, you know, just tuck your wiring in nice and neat. So, you know, this is quite delicate stuff, these modules. I mean, I'm not too happy that all these wires are just loose and roaming around like this, but I'm not going to play with them too much. I just want to leave it there for now. What I'm going to do is just lay the carpet down, and I'm just going to go and get the OBD2 reader and just see if that connects. Okay, speak in a minute. Alrighty guys, so the airbag module is back in its position under there, the new one, not the old one. This is the old one. Hoping it's going to cure it, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be honest with you. Anyway, all the carpet's back, everything's back in shape. I've just plugged in the OBD2 line, and I'm about to turn the ignition on, and we'll see what happens. Let's just give it a go. So ignition on. No airbags in my face, which is really great. I did disconnect the battery, so nothing untoward happens. Now, okay, so I believe the airbag control module, or the airbag light, goes out after, what, 10 seconds or so. it hasn't. So we'll go to the OBD2 reader and I'll show you what's been happening actually. So if I press enter on OBD2, what happens is this just doesn't connect, and I don't know why. So what I'd read was that the airbag control module was, obviously it was damaged somehow, and it wasn't now connecting to the OBD port and the ECU, so there was, you know, no connectivity. So all I seem to get is this. It goes through ISO 91412. Let's speed it along. It won't speed along, and it kind of gets stuck on that phase. There you go, and then it goes back to CAN XED, which is CAN bus, I think, through to KWP 2000, and then it will go through, just keep going through that cycle over and over and over again. There you go, ISO. So it doesn't work. So what I'll do is I'll reset that. Okay, and we'll go back to the beginning. So it's still not connected. For some reason, the ECU or the system isn't connecting to the OBD2 port. Don't know why that is. Somebody said it's because it's got an aftermarket radio in. I don't know. Any comments appreciated on that, or any thoughts? So I'll go to ABS SRS, all right, and we'll go enter, and then we'll go European. Okay, and then we'll go find Volkswagen. Now I've got VW and I've got VWCV. I normally go across to CWCV. Don't quite know what the CV means. If anybody knows, let me know. We go in there, loading database, diagnostic. So it connects here. And then you've got system and special features. Now I go down to common special features and I go to reset airbag. I go to VW5 because this is a T5. That makes sense, eh? Enter. Then it says disclaimer, blah, blah, blah. We want to go OK. And you'll see it says establishing vehicle communications. Please wait. And we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait. And this is where it times out. No communication again. So for some reason there's no communication with the airbag system. I can't figure out why that is. So the steering wheel is connected. The airbag in the dash is connected. The airbag control module is connected. The only thing I've not checked is seatbelt and seatbelt behind me. So, geez, I don't know. So I'll go calibration of steering wheel. I don't really want to do this, but you got ABS brakes. Now if I do that, if I do ABS brakes, okay, and I reset that, it does establishing connection. Maybe it won't work now, I don't know. See, some things oh, there you go. So you'll see it is talking to the ABS system and it's resetting it. It's reset the ABS system, but it won't reset the airbag light. So I just say selective function is not supposed to say. Who the heck knows? I'm at a bit of a loss on this one, to be honest with you. I could go to systems. In there you've got control unit, you've got ABS brakes, airbags. I go in there, establish vehicle communications, and it'll do the same. It'll just time out. So yeah, I'm at a bit of a loss on that. So I think I will do some more investigating and see where I get to. I mean, I know this airbag light was intermittent. So in the mornings I'd jump in the van and go for a journey for an hour, no airbag light, and then I would turn the vehicle off, go and do something for an hour or two, get back in the vehicle, start it up, and the airbag light will be on. And that's all I could do. There you go. So no permission. So yeah, we'll just shut that off. I don't know, it's kind of doing my head in a little bit. Any suggestions, welcome. Anybody knows anything about a VW T5 airbag light, give me a shout. Put something in the comments. Okay, cheers for now. We'll keep you posted if anything new turns up.